There's no such thing as the perfect all-terrain tire because they can't excel in every performance category. It's all about balancing trade-offs. For instance, if you spend a lot of time off-road, you'll want tires with wider grooves to clear out mud and dirt more effectively. But those same grooves reduce the amount of rubber in contact with the pavement, which can lower grip on the road. Similarly, tires with softer compounds perform better in winter, keeping the biting edges flexible and improving comfort by absorbing road bumps. But softer rubber also lowers chip resistance and increases rolling friction, which leads to faster wear and reduced fuel efficiency. So it's important to know what you value the most in an all-terrain tire. And to do that, you need to understand two main groups. Let's start with the first one, the on-road oriented all-terrain tires. Now, these are designed to be less aggressive and better suited for highway driving. In this category, the Yokohama Geolander G015 stands out, and we consider it best in its overall on-road AT segment. But why is that? Well, for starters, its drive performance is superb, offering the shortest stopping distances among nearly all its competitors, including Toyo 83, BFG Trail Train, and Kumo 8052. Plus, the G015's wet performance is also pretty solid, trailing only slightly behind the Falcon Wildpeak AT Trail, which holds the crown for best wet traction in this group. By the way, the Wildpeak AT Trail also offers better fuel economy, which is admittedly a weak point for the G015. However, what the Wildpeak lacks is comfort, a critical factor for on-road oriented all-terrain tires. And this is where the Yokohama Geolander G015 truly shines, as we have rated it the best in overall comfort within this category. Other than that, the Yokohama tire is also great in terms of winter performance. It's pretty interesting to see that comparing to the leading tire here, the BF Goodrich Trail Train, the G015 offers similar snow handling lap times. Though it's a little behind in terms of braking, showcasing 5 feet longer stopping distances on snow and 10 feet on ice on average. But considering the Trail Train is the benchmark and the best winter performer in the on-road oriented all-terrain category, the Geolander G015's performance is overall pretty impressive, I should say. We also stacked the G015 against other notable tires, and here's what we found. First, there's the Continental Train Contact AT. It gives you a very quiet ride and excellent wet and dry handling, but it's not as comfortable as the G015. And its winter performance is lacking since it doesn't have the 3 Peak Mountain snowflake rating like the G015 does. We also considered Firestone Destination AT2 offering best fuel economy in the group, but compared to G015, it lacks in drive performance a lot in particular. Similarly, the Pirelli Scorpion All-Terrain Plus stands out for its excellent combination of dry handling and fuel efficiency, making it another great option if those are your priorities. But again, it's not able to provide as much comfort or wet performance as the G015. And although we have rated the Sumitomo Encounter AT as the best budget option for its unbeatable price and solid wet and snow traction, the Geolander G015 still makes a stronger case, even when considering cost. So when you take a closer look at the Geolander G015, it's the tire with the least compromises, making it the easiest choice if you don't want to overthink it. So it's our top pick in this less aggressive on-road oriented all-terrain tire category. Now let's shift gears and focus on tires built for more aggressive off-roading. These tires offer independent lug designs with a lot more biters and more aggressive sidewall lugs compared to the on-road oriented all-terrain tires. And in this category, I gotta say it's hard not to crown the Mickey Thompson Baja AT as the best overall. This tire truly offers the best of both worlds, excelling both on and off-road, outperforming not only its direct competitors like the Nitto Ridge Grappler or Yokohama Geolander XAT, but also less aggressive tires including the Wildpeak 84W in particular and Open Country 83. So why do we rate Baja AT so highly? Well, the numbers speak for themselves. In our 60 miles per hour dry and wet braking tests, it outperforms tires like the Journal Grabber ATX, BF Goodrich KO2 and Toyo 83, showcasing its excelling stopping distances. Additionally, this tire delivers strong cornering G-forces and solid steering response, keeping pace with its direct and indirect competitors. Though, one area that could use some improvement is its wet steering. When pushed to the limits, its relatively greater weight causes some understeer, particularly in heavy rainy conditions. But yes, the 3-peak rated Baja Boss AT remains unbeatable when it comes to snow performance. There's a lot of clever engineering behind this tire, as it's designed with a narrower profile, a thermally adaptive rubber, and plenty of snow-optimized biting edges that give it unmatched grip in all sorts of winter conditions. But like all other tires, the Baja Boss AT isn't without compromises. I mean, the very same softer rubber lowers its fuel economy as they increase rubber stickiness and put more pressure per square inch on the ground. Another area where the tire falls short is noise comfort. While its softer rubber absorbs bumps well, improving ride smoothness, it's noticeably noisier than some competitors. To give you an idea, its noise level sits somewhere between the Nitto Ridge Grappler and the Valpeak 84W. So it's not that bad, but it's definitely not good. By the way, here Open Country 83 and BF Goodrich KO3 offers some of the best on-road noise performance. Other than that, the Baja Boss AT does great when it comes to tread longevity, with its 50k mile warranty on LT sizes and 60k miles on its P-metric sizes. While it's not the absolute leader in this category, that title goes to Journal Grabber ATX, it still holds up well for its rugged capabilities. Speaking of rugged capabilities, the Baja Boss AT provides superb off-road performance. Its power-ply XT construction with a 3-ply polyester carcass and aggressive sidewall biters, actually one of the most aggressive I've seen, make Baja Boss AT a beast on rough terrains, giving you a great confidence to tackle all sorts of challenging conditions. So overall, just like the Geolander G015, the Baja Boss AT is the one with least amount of compromises and is a great fit for those wanting things a little more aggressive. Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of things have cleared up for you by now, and you've got a better sense of your priorities and likely have an all-terrain tire in mind. What's next? Well, the next step is to focus on the specifics: speed rating, load rating, and section width in particular. For section width, you can go 10 to 20 mm up or down from the original size. For example, with 265/65R17, you can choose 255/65R17 for a narrower option or 275/65R17 for a wider one. What's the difference? Narrower tires perform better in wet and winter conditions by putting more pressure on the ground, which helps cut through snow and improve hydroplaning resistance. Wider tires, on the other hand, offer greater contact patch that helps with dry grip and tread longevity in particular, but they do negatively impact fuel economy and overall ride comfort. Now let's talk speed ratings. So it's true that higher speed ratings provide better grip and handling, but they also increase rolling friction, which can reduce fuel economy and cause tires to wear out faster. So it's wise to stick to the speed rating that matches your driving needs. The same applies to load ratings. Higher load ratings allow your tires to sport more weight, making them ideal if you are towing or carrying heavy cargo. However, this can also make the sidewalls stiffer, resulting in a less comfortable ride. Additionally, because more material is being used in higher rated tires, they tend to be more expensive and, of course, increase rolling resistance with weight, further impacting fuel efficiency. So it makes sense to choose the lowest speed and load ratings that meet your vehicle's requirement without going overboard. Do let me know if you still have any questions in mind. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps us out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as some exciting videos are coming your way that you won't want to miss. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.